Hello, welcome back to another episode of That Sound Podcast. Today I'm going to be giving my ranking of my top 5 Rage Against the Machine tracks. So let's get into it. This was not an easy choice because, okay, Rage didn't have a massive amount of albums, I think 4 at the top of my head. Self-Titled, Evil Empire, Battle of Los Angeles, and Renegades. So yeah, funny choices. I think I've actually only gone through 2 albums for my tracks, so let's get into it. At number 5, I went with Down Road Deo. And it, of course, is off Evil Empire. We done a review on this album on the podcast a couple of months ago. And the lyrics that Zach comes out with, like the last time you seen a brown skinned man was when your grandfather bought one. Like, what about touching the nail of it and being honest and being real. But yeah, obviously a kickback at what's going on in America at the time about injustice and police brutality and all that good stuff that they cover. But I love the way the scratching that Tom Morello does on the guitar. I think he gets a lovely feel. It's just a cool track. At number 4, I went with Renegades of Funk off the Renegade album. I love this track, and I know a lot of people don't regard the last album as very good, but I love this. I've always loved it. I think it's like the rhythm section, especially in that track. I think the drums and the bass with Tim and Brad, brilliant, and it's funky, and you can get that stink face that it's just lovely feel to it. And Zach's delivery on this is flawless. It's so good. At number 3, I went with Bulls on Parade. Again, the opening of this song, can you imagine being in the mosh pit? I would do anything to have seen these guys live. I was so close to seeing them in Prague last year or the year before. I was supposed to go and see them with Luke. They cancelled because of the injury that Zach got on his leg, and I think there was some trouble with cancer with Brad or Tim, sorry, and yeah, didn't get to make it to that show. But can you imagine being in the mosh pit? If you were in that mosh pit for that song, please leave a comment and tell me what it was like, because I dream about being in it. I love that track. So good. At number 2, I went with Know Your Enemy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I love the bass at the start. I love the way it changes tempo. It starts off a little bit slow and it just builds and just rips into a savage song. So good. So good. Love everything about it. My number 1, Bomb Track. First album, first track. That's how you start a career. I love it. Bomb Track, like, it's just so heavy, so different. I never heard anything like this. Shout out to my buddy Eddie Buck, who gave me some rage when we were working in a local supermarket doing some cleaning, I remember. And he said, go home and listen to this. And oh my God, I remember listening to Bomb Track at the start. I was like, what is this? This is so different than anything that I was ever listening to. Bomb Track, number 1, can't be beat. So what did you think of my ranking of my top 5 Rage Against the Machine tracks? What's your top 5 tracks? If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. And yeah, see you soon. And remember, keep rocking.